And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollock.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be...
What a snag by the defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
On first and goal, let's see if BYU can score here. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, BYU! The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
He'll come out throwing on first down. On target to the left. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. And the Buffaloes racing to the line in a hurry-up. To the air on first down. Dances away from the heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. And a short gain here in the first quarter will come to a close. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. Back on the field after the break, and we'll start the quarter here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Now from inside the red zone. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. Got room on the return. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense.
Open runway ahead. He was on his way. He could smell it. He gets it inside the 10. They stop him at the 9.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. They get him down after a 4-yard gain to the 6. Now it's 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. He makes a grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. Barrels ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, BYU!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, Phyllis, here's a final update on a top 15 clash. Boston College stomped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of Chestnut Hill. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the Buffaloes want to pick up the tempo.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
Oh, look out. There he goes. He's at the 10. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Colorado!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And the returner is stopped. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Open space at the 25. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. The give to Davis. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. BYU has this offense clicking. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. He's going to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bauer. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. On second down, wants to throw it. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that one is picked off in the end zone. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Looking to move it through the air. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Trying to make magic with his feet. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. He sends 2 wideouts right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Quarterback could not have walked that ball and placed it into the hands of his receiver any better. That was a perfect throw. Wide out, deep downfield. You got to finish the play.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete downfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He's looking to throw it. Feeling some heat. He's going to run it. And the ball's on the ground. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Got his man quickly. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Soft spot in the middle. And eventually taken down, but what about that spin move? Gives him the first down yardage. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Davis. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougar!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. The freshman trying to take a shot, but put just a little too much on it.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag beside the quarterback, and this might be a roughing call. You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wide out in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Looking for room at the 30. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
In these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut, or I can throw it and I just spread me out and make me defend so many things, and you could tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. He wants to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. Boy, he almost finished his half with a bang, and are they lucky to get him stopped? They're eager to head to that dressing room right now. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Provo.
BYU will try to boot it deep to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Those two first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast.
Gonna take a shot. Brings it down on the right side. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. On the ground, it's Hood. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
The Buffaloes are rolling down the field. Quick pass on the fly motion. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs! And they take it in for 6 more points. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the third. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Coming out with it, it's Evanson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Here's the handoff. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Touch pass on the right. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
BYU will bring the punt team on the field. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
He's looking for an open man on second down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up a safety.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but, man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
How about the difference a week makes for this QB? Last week, man, the completion percentage way down. Just wasn't consistent, wasn't in good rhythm. Right now, looks like he's in total control, and this offense is moving at a way better pace. Looks like a completely different team from last week.
The Cougars moving quickly to the line. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Snags it over the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Quick strike complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. It is good. And they've regained the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Tulsa overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, a raucous crowd. The Golden Hurricane tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field, or a neutral field. Well done. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Leaves it with the running back. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Moving away from pressure. Going to try to get it himself. At the 40, there he goes. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
That's a first down for the offense.
That's the end of the quarter, and BYU is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Here comes the jet sweep. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Trying to find his man on first down. He looks that one in nicely. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Hand off to the lone back. And the Buffaloes get it past the sticks.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down line.
And the Buffaloes want to crank the tempo.
It's now second down.
Off the play fake. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the fourth quarter and about to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
How about the job and recognition by the defense? They knew exactly what they were trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target so that there was nowhere for him to go once he caught the ball.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
Fast motion from the offense. Quick pass on the jet motion. Across the 25. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. The kickoff unit about to go to work.
Colorado 31, BYU 24.
On the move from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense.
Makes the grab on the right. Lowers those pads. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They'll give it to the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Kept it on the ground on first down. Let's see what they do on second. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Snowed under by the defense.
Offenses are doing such a great job now with putting so many wide receivers on the field that they get good matchups and they just attack you to make big plays.
He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Trying to get to him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Great job of timing the blitz and calling it at a perfect moment when the offense was going to drop back and throw. They're able to get to him, hit him. They don't get the sack, but they do affect his accuracy, and it falls incomplete.
Second down coming up. Motion from the offense. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
You got to fight fire with fire. You got to fight speed with speed. There's a receiver with the ball out in the open field trying to get the corner, but a cornerback with the same type of speed and athleticism able to make the tackle. Nice job.
Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete on third down.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an out.
Kick catch interference. Kicking team.
So the offense picks up 15 yards after an egregious blunder on special teams. A first down for the offense. They'll go to the ground. Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, BYU! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for you.
They'll need to be very sound here, limit this return, and put this game in the hands of their defense to salt it away. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be... He's going up top. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Colorado! And And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Florida managed to avoid being gator bait by scratching and clawing their way to a narrow victory. This wasn't the blowout some had hoped for, but it sure beats the alternative. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the fourth. After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
They'll try the run. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Now they need to pick up just a few more yards here to get within the kicker's range, David.
No doubt, Reese. We got to take care of the football, but we're trying to get as many yards as we can. Jesse, let's make this thing as easy as possible on our kicker.
You're right. And listen, you've got some time, too, so you don't got to panic here. Just pick the right play and go execute.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Here comes the offense on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Offense uses the timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. This is a third and long. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Power football with the run. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. 4 quarters, not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
They've got it first and 10 from the 25.
Lasso, check, roll it.
He's going to pass. Got his man on the right. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. BYU now into the red zone. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. And they get the sack right out of the gate. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a third and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Is incomplete.
So they'll send out the field goal team to try to take the lead here in overtime.
On the field goal.
It's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
BYU 21, Colorado 38.
Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. They go to the ground. They stop him right on the edge of the red zone. A pickup of 5 to the 20.
Second down.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Huge third down here. A field goal will send us to another overtime, but a touchdown would win it. The offense will use a timeout with a critical down coming in overtime. Big third down here as they try to keep the drive alive. A touchdown will win it. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And the Buffaloes pick up the first down.
At the 15-yard line. And first down for the offense.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep.
The carry goes to a wide receiver. Brought down at the 14-yard line. Brings up.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Logan. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
First and goal. Colorado.
A touchdown ends the game here in overtime. It's 1st and goal.
3:25.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Quarterback checking the play. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He got it in. A walk-off touchdown in overtime.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all